Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and I know what you're thinking, or what you might be thinking, and that could possibly be, do we really need another F750 tweak? Some would say, no, absolutely not, and others would say, yes, you can never have enough of them. Well, this one in particular, I wasn't gonna make a video on it until I actually did a little bit of digging into it and realized it had some really cool features. And we're gonna explore both versions. We've got the updated F750S, and we've also got the F750 Fire Chief. That's what they're basically calling it. They're calling it the Fire Chief monster truck. And I'm curious to see how it, kind of how it does and how it performs, and if it's, you know, all that good, and even if it's fun to drive. But we're gonna save the S for later, and we're gonna jump into the monster right now. And like I said, oh, dude. There's that four-wheel steering. God, it's quick right off the bat. It's quick. Although, it's funny, that steering arm, you'll see it, like, flopping around and glitching around. Sometimes it's like, hello? Hello? What are you supposed to be connected to? All right. Let's go ahead and get some tuning done. So now, right now we have, oh my god, let's see, 540C Merling. Let's see, the most common engine found on monster trucks, balanced. 427 Chevy. Let's see, is alcohol blown, injected with a little bit more power generation? Okay. 557 Mopar, let's see, mega block engine with even more power, but at bigger fuel consumption. 540 Ford Racing engine. Let's see, more power than the Mopar. 540 Chevy. Let's see, slightly weaker version of the 540 Merling, but with less fuel consumption. 565 Ford, a bigger engine than the 540, with more power than any of the 540s, but also with bigger fuel consumption. And Wagler Duramax. Let's see, a lot of torque and more responsive than the other engines, but is very expensive due to its uniqueness. I'll have that. Because, I mean, we're in testing ground mode. We have basically unlimited money, so I'll take it. Gearbox, Cohen 2-speed. Let's see, Power Glide, a 2-speed first and high, where the first is used mostly to get going. Turbo 400, a balanced 3-speed gearbox. Ford C6, simple but efficient 3-speed, a little slower than the Turbo 400, but with better fuel efficiency. And Torque Flight A727, let's see, referred to in consumer-oriented applications by Torque Flight. 8 is a controllable, reliable, easy to repair, and powerful 3-speed gearbox. I am not sure which one we should go with here. I guess I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the Cohen 2-speed right now. Monster Truck Soft, no damage, Monster Truck, and Monster Truck no damage. Interesting. Let's go with Monster Soft, no damage. And let's see, we have 66-inch MX MT1, MX MT2, and MX MT3. This is sick. That is different, and I really, really dig it. All right, let's see. Offline monster. Spare wheel, I'm not going to worry about that. It's all front-facing, that's fine. Engageable all-wheel drive. Frame add-ons. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, my God. Oh, my God, yes. There's just, like... There's so many things you could do here, but I think I'm actually going to... I'm going to do the service cab, and then I'm going to do... I guess I'm going to have to do that in order to make the service cab fit properly. But, God, I hope you can paint it. I hope you can... I mean, well, I hope you can paint the service cab, but I don't think you can. We'll do the flasher bar, and we'll do the Hunter bumper. And I'll just leave that stock. Let's see. Twin muzzle exhaust. Yeah. Twin muzzle will work for me. And then wheels. MX-1. That's all you get. And, oh, yes. Okay, you can. Beautiful. Oh, my God, yes. Dude. Oh, this is going to be so sick. This is going to be so sick. Wow. Oh, my God. That's nuts. I need that. And bobbleheads, oh my god. Oh my god, we could put beans in it. If you've been on my streams, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Accessories don't work, but apparently the bobbleheads do, so beans is going in the interior. Oh my god. Look at that. That is the F750 Fire Chief monster truck. And we're here to test it out. So let's do just that. Let's test it out. Alright. Leave garage. Oh my god. And fire it up. That suspension's a bit weird. It's basically trampoline suspension. Ow. Let's see if it can pull anything. It's interesting how he legit made a 2-speed transmission for this. No trailers, that's fine. I didn't really expect trailers to be a thing for this truck, but I figured I would just, you know, check to cover my bases. Whoa! This is different, that's for sure. Now, let's go ahead and shut off the engine real quick and get back in the F750S and just see what they added to it in terms of updating. Because I'm always curious to see, like, you know, when they go back and update these trucks, I'm curious to see what they've added. Haven't added anything crazy in terms of engines. This time, let's go with the Cummins ISB. And reworked custom... Oh my god, TTC Spicer ES567B. Okay, I will have a look at that. Oh god. Alright, stock. Firm stock. Soft stock. Raised, firm raised, soft raised. Tuned custom, and then soft and firm versions of tuned custom. Interesting. I'm guessing the soft versions would always, like, basically end up flexing better. You can throw a 50 on this one. Yes. Yes. 50s are what this... Oh, my God. 50-inch mud tires. MX Heavy Double. Whoa! And that's a custom tire model. That's really, really cool. Let's try... We got a 46 Heavy Double. Oh my god. 50-inch MX Heavy Double. Yes. That is amazing. Dude, that is probably the best looking tire setup I've seen for the 750 yet. I mean, that just looks great. Now, all-wheel drive engageable. And as far as add-ons go, this one I think I'm going to option with a... Actually, I never make this thing a flatbed. Might as well give it a shot as a flatbed. I mean, it's really cool as a flatbed. I think it looks good, and it fits the personality of the truck. This one, I really like the Hunter bumper, but I'm going to do the heavy-duty pipe because I use the Hunter bumper on, like, every single F750 I ever make. So we'll do fender horns just because it's different. And we'll do these twin exhausts, the short ones, and MXHDs. And now we're also going to have a look at the extra paint jobs, which I think pretty much line up, well... They kind of line up with the fire truck version. I'll do the white and the red. And, yeah, we'll throw beans in that one, too. And now let's give this thing a shot. That is, honestly, probably the most perfect-looking version of the F750 I've seen thus far. It really is. It looks so good. The combination of those wheels, those tires, that tire compound, I don't think you could really ask for anything more. I really don't. I mean, out of the F750, there's very few things you could ask for more out of. I mean, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at these two versions. These two versions of the F750, I think these are the best ones yet. The best ones I've ever seen. And now, without any further ado, it's time to drive the Fire Chief, because the Fire Chief needs to get a good test. Oh god, it takes off when you get in second gear. Then again, it is a 2-speed, so that is max gear, so... Oh, that's interesting. High is kind of the equivalent to somewhere in between first and second. Oh my god. It kept itself in second through all of that. That is wild. Let's try this in high. Oh no! You know, they did say it would roll over quite easily, but that's okay, because it rolls back over the other way easily as well, so it doesn't really matter if you roll it over or not. Let's see about climbing up some rocks. I feel like it'll probably make short work of any rock it comes into contact with. Made short work of that one, that's for sure. It's sort of weird, actually, because the tires are so wide that rocks, I think, end up sort of confusing it a little bit, because it's like, well, where do I put all this tread? Like, there comes a point in tire width where it just turns into a steamroller, and I think this is about at that point. Yeah, you're upside down now. I love how it just basically will always roll itself back over, though. That's the coolest thing. That way you don't have to, like, worry about constantly having a rescue truck available. Also, I mean, if this is your rescue truck, then you want it to be able to just roll over. And yes, I feel like there are going to be people out there that are going to be like, oh my god, this thing is so unfair and this and that and blah, 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 blah. But you know what? Like, I would argue that anybody that's going to use this thing doesn't really care about how fair the game is anyway. And, I mean, if it bothers you, then I feel like it's just one of those things where it's like, don't use it, you know? Well, it rips through the mud. I mean, at least the shallow mud, it absolutely just tears it up. With the four-wheel steering and the power, it's like the mud isn't even there. Let's try the slightly deeper stuff now. All right, first mud lane. Have a go at it, bud. Make short work of that. Mud lane number 2. It's moving it. I mean, it's in high, but it's moving it. Feathering the throttle in high is the way to go. Look at that. Made it through there fully in high, just feathering the throttle. Most trucks will not even come close to doing that. And just for fun, just for funsies, let's try the dips obstacle. I wonder if it'll do it in high. I mean, this thing is all over the place anyway, so it's... Oh my god. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That was probably one of the weirdest physics reactions I've seen. Don't even care. God, if you imagine, like, in your head how bound up the axles would get doing this, you would probably shred all of the teeth off of your differential by the time you were through here with tires this big and a lift this big. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And a little bit of a donut to finish it off. But if you guys enjoyed this video testing out the F750 Fire Chief, then let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on this truck. And also, I will, of course, be including a link in the description to where you can check it out as well. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on anything and everything SnowRunner and some other games as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to y'all later.